Welcome to Getting Comfy again.
Welcome. Oh yeah, welcome again.
Disappointment.
So
Horrible disappointment.
So we actually had like
3 hours.
I think it was like 2.5, but it was a good amount of footage for this. Recorded.
Good topics too. We talked about. We talked about awesome shit. And then.
So part of this my fault, because it's always my fault.
This was totally your fault.
Okay,
it's 20% your fault and 80% software failure.
Yeah. So what it was, I was not paying good enough attention to my hard drive space, and Elgato software, what we use for our HD device, it doesn't compress for shit.
It's basically
like
just
a 15-minute file is like 2 gigs.
It's basically doing what Fraps does, and it just straight records the raw video without any sort of compression.
So I ran out of hard drive space in the middle of recording.
But it doesn't alert you to this fact. It keeps recording, quote unquote, but when it goes to actually save the file when you're done, it fails, and it doesn't like keep a ghost copy or anything, or it didn't allocate the space, I assume, just to save
Nothing
it.
that I saw.
Yeah. So the footage was 100% lost.
I mean,
we were excited.
We might have been fucked anyway, because we did get one episode done,
but
because we cut it off just to check our audio after, we got one done. We wanted to check our audio settings, and things sounded okay at first, but then as the episode went on, our audio started to sound like shit. Part of it, I think, was we didn't crank the mic up enough, we had the game audio up too high, and we started moving around and got like
sexy on the bed.
Yeah, too far from the mic.
Guys. I'm here to keep them under control this time.
Yeah, because that works.
No, it
works sufficiently enough. Come on, give me some credit here.
Sure.
But yeah, so that episode wound up being a bit of a mess, so even if we did get all the rest of that footage, it probably would have been fairly inaudible anyway. So it's all just a disappointing, shitty mess.
So we're cutting our losses and just gonna restart. So,
and I'm here now.
And she's here now.
So, welcome to round 2 of
No More
Heroes. A game that I was pretty excited to bring you, and now I'm less excited because of that whole shit fest. But you know what? We're gonna push past it. We're gonna move on, and we're going to enjoy this wonderful game.
Okay, so this wonderful game. Tell me about it. I don't know anything about it.
You remember watching me play Killer 7?
That was a weird game.
Same director.
Okay, looks familiar.
Suda51. He has a very, very oddball style. He's not always the greatest at storytelling, but he tells, like, fun, just most of the time, like, I don't know if he's intending to not tell a very serious story. Like, I feel like Killer 7, he probably had a little bit of higher intentions with that tale, but
I lost track of the story halfway through it, and I just started playing.
Exactly. So,
and maybe that's why I thought it was too weird, because I like games for the stories. So.
Well, no, it was still just straight up weird. Even if you understand the plot, it's still just straight up weird. But this, much simpler plot. We got our hero, Travis Touchdown, who is a shitty otaku, but probably one of the more functional ones. Come on. And he meets some girl at a bar and decides she's fucking hot, smells good, and he wants to bone her. So he takes on an assassin job. In order to take this assassin job, he buys a beam katana, not a lightsaber, a beam katana,
which is what he's got right now,
off the internet, blows all his money on that, and goes to take the job. After he kills the dude, the assassination organization, I forget what they're called, but it's basically a league of ranked assassins. Like, one of the members of that shows up, and she's like, "Oh, congratulations, you just bumped off the 11th place top assassin in the world, so now you're number 11. And, well, she's fucking smoking hot. So he's like, I want to bone her. So he decides to become an assassin and try to bump off the other 10. All so he can get in her pants. And so here we are. After assassin rank number 10.
So is there like a prequel to this, or is
Nope.
this the story before?
That's just the story.
It's okay if you don't understand it. You'll be fine.
There's not much to get. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. I was looking at the wrong guy. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that frame rate.
What the shit? I like how they're chanting.
No, that was just Travis.
Oh, was that Chaz? Okay.
Yeah. Travis is a very foul-mouthed son of a bitch.
What did he say?
Go to hell!
Ah, okay.
And that's actually like probably the cleanest thing he ever says. Usually it's shit like fuckhead. Fuck.
You're losing your tiger.
There we go.
It's getting away from you. Oh, tiger's done.
Out of
Tiger.
tiger's blood.
Wait.
No, now the tiger just waits till it's needed again.
Till his time is nigh.
No.
Till he is called upon.
Yes.
Till his home planet needs him. Oh, damn.
Probably too late for that since this is the last guy.
Well, I think you actually have. Man, I think you actually have to get 3 of those before it does anything.
Oh yeah, because you're right. The 7's in the corner down there.
I mean, I'll still get bonus money at the end of the mission for it, but which will be nice because that'll mean less fucking grinding.
Which we'll cut out unless you
Yeah.
guys really want to see Travis touchdown get coconuts.
Yeah. Get coconuts and grind through mindless enemies in the same fucking kill 'em all hallway over and over again.
No, you
Hey, I
can't.
just described the whole game.
Giggity.
Yeah, whatever. Well, whatever.
I love his beam sword.
It's a really fucking cool looking sword. And
Ain't no shitty lightsaber.
yeah, this is a topic we will revisit just a little bit. We were
We have
talking
to.
about lightsabers, but we have to say it again because I mean it still holds.
It's true, and I love riling people and just rustling their jimmies.
Yeah, like lightsabers, I mean
They're cool.
they're cool, but they're really fucking stupid. And they don't
How
make any
so?
fucking sense because like light just ends at a point.
That doesn't
That
work.
doesn't work. That's not how physics work. This, there's an actual cap on the damn thing.
Yep,
Whoa, okay, that was odd.
that works. But if you look at his sword, it extends out and there's an electrode on the end, so you have there's a defined endpoint to his weapon. Whereas lightsabers, they
They
magically
just stop,
stop.
somehow? It's dumb. It's dumb. It's a cool weapon, don't get me wrong, but it's really dumb.
Also, lightsabers will not cauterize a wound. They'll just cause you to bleed. I'm sorry. They just did that to keep the PG rating or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, no shit. Did we go over any... I feel like there was something I mentioned about that, but whatever. Dust in the wind. All in the
Dust.
past.
Please tell me why you never go up and sing karaoke.
I don't know, because I
That'd
don't
be
have
amazing.
beer in me.
You didn't need one the one time you went up.
I
didn't need one just
act-
now.
Actually, I was pretty
You He was pretty drunk.
I was-
that time.
Was he?
Yeah, I don't think you were paying attention to how much I was drinking that night.
Well, I think I was actually.
I think you were
Drinking.
just as much. I think I was keeping pace with you that night for some reason.
Well, the first night I seem to recall that there had been a girl,
Yeah.
and it was a very
Oh, I don't remember.
Thanks, Amanda. Thanks.
Sorry.
I don't remember.
Don't mean to open old wounds, but I
Well-
will never forget that night because every song that you did
Oh
was
yeah!
Not every song.
I
angry. It was
remember.
every song.
Yeah, this is just after Dave broke up with someone.
Nope. I did not do the breaking up.
I'm sorry.
Which
After
was
he-
why that was so.
He was the dumpy. Yes, you'd be the dumpy.
That's
Yep.
not a good way to put it, Roger.
But it's funny to me.
Thanks, friend.
You're welcome.
Well, if you want another fun fact on that whole note, this game, the day it happened was the day that this game came in the mail, and I was testing it out so I could leave my fucking eBay feedback rating like sooner rather than later.
Right.
And then, she was supposed to come over, she did, and dropped that bomb on me. So that was...
I just remember you demanded we all go to karaoke, and then your entire night consisted of just sad songs.
It
wasn't
sad.
all-
Or not all
like-
sad, but they were just very. I just
what's
got-
a good word for it?
I just got dump songs.
No.
Well, the only sad one I did was
None
Hell
of
and
them.
Oates.
None of them were really sad. It was all.
I don't remember
There
much.
was some Eminem in there. There was. Some,
Well, that's
that's typical though.
that's
Par for the course.
that might have been the first time I'd done Eminem though. Oh, hey, there's a guy.
Quick, fuck him up before your tire goes. Oh.
Oh, and it just missed it too. I don't know. That was a
Sorry
it's a
about
whole
that.
thing.
No, you're not.
No, I am. Old wounds suck, man. I'll never forget that night. That's all.
I'm glad that was your takeaway from it. That's how you remember it.
Fuck. Oh man, he touched you.
See, I just remember that was the only time Roger sang, and the two, like, he picked out Gump, but he wasn't going to do it unless I went up and did it with him, and he said that like that was like some sort of big thing, like.
I don't remember much. I had a lot.
It wasn't bad.
You were kind of timid about it too. You're like, I'll do it, but you have to go up with me.
I don't like getting up in front of people.
See, I didn't particularly either. But holy shit! Maybe I will get 3 this time. That'll be nuts. See, I didn't really particularly like the idea of public karaoke at first, because
I'm very introverted.
yeah, the
I don't
first
think
time.
anybody does. I didn't either.
And now look at you.
I have fun with it now.
You're the star of the bar every
Oh,
time.
shut up. That is not true.
Anyway, we're not gonna get into arguing with Amanda over her singing voice and all that shit.
No, they've been there and done that.
Because she'll win.
What?
You win
No.
every time.
She
Here we go
won't
arguing
win.
again.
She won't
Shh,
win.
shh.
We'll
We're
just
getting a
give
phone
up.
call. Everyone shut the fuck up.
Your ranked fight begins just up ahead. Win, and you will be 10th. Lose, and awaits. Up to
Man, it is
the
cutting
bathroom
out.
break.
That's kind of weird.
Whatever you need to do it now. Your opponent, some call him the Holy Sword. He is good, but I know you can take him. You are the man! I am the tiger! He only looks tough because his mother was an ugly bitch! Take it to the red zone! Assassin's Wing at full throttle! Unleash your power! Show no mercy! The death
He's
when
not
you
good
are
at speaking, is
prepared
he?
to fight. I believe in you and your force. Now, off to the Garden of Madness.
It's a very one-sided phone call.
You know, I don't know
That's
how
probably gonna sound like garbled shit.
Yeah.
Like, it sounded okay I mean, relatively okay, barring our own sound issues.
I don't know, I kind of never watched that part. I kind of stopped like 2 minutes into it, just like, this is... Because I kind of skipped around the video. I'm like, oh, yeah.
It sort of worked last time, but this time it's probably going to sound like a garbled mess because for whatever reason the Wiimote speaker was cutting out.
Too much awesome to handle.
I guess.
Well, let's save here and then take a dump and call it good.
Yeah.
All right.